This time, we'll refit the centre stand to our CB500X. Now before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Now in Britain, we love salt. We put it on our food, but also we like to put it on our roads. And this is a problem for motorcyclists because it just makes everything rust. So I've had to take the sensor sand off my CB500X, clean it and spray it up. So today we're going to have to reinstall it. Fitting should be easy, surely. Most components are fairly easy. There are only 4 of them after all. But getting the spring on can be a nightmare. So I'm going to try out a technique to do that I learned online, and we'll see if it works. So the first thing we've got to do is gain access to where it's mounted. It's actually just behind there. Which I can't see at the moment because there's plastic panels in the way. The panels are quite long, so we're going to undo the nuts here, one further around and one at the back here, just to make this panel hang loose out of the way, so we can proceed. So the other thing we've got to remove is this rather large plate here. It's just an aluminium casting that carries the front foot peg for the rider. And there's just 2 very large Allen bolts to hold those on, so we'll just undo those now. Okay. This panel is still suspended. I'm going to sort of push in and out at the back here. And there it goes. Removed. So, now it's very visible. This is the mounting point for the bike centre stand. So now we're feeling clear to begin installation. The first part's relatively easy. It's just line this up with the holes in the bike and push the pin through. And then there's a lock bolt, a little knob bolt there. It's going to stop this from spinning out. And that's it. We've just got to get the spring on. So, line this up and put the pin through. Here's the pin. There we go. That's essentially fitted. Just going to fit the bolt on. Next we've got to mould the spring, of course. Well, that was the easy part. Now we've got to find out how to fix the spring on. To get the spring to open up well, what we need is lots of washers and a bit of patience. Basically we're going to swing the spring back and forth and push the washers into the gap, and that will extend the spring to a point where we can actually just slip it on easily. So what we're going to end up with is something that resembles an art installation, worthy of the Tate Modern. Hopefully though, it's going to help us load this spring. Just get the whole construct together. And that is the spring on. What we're going to do now, theoretically, is stand it up on the stand, and it should flip most of the washers out, the rest will pick out. Right, it's up on the stand, but well, typically The washers didn't all come out. Some should drop out. We're going to have to get some pliers now and pull them out. I don't know where I first saw this technique. I think it was Alan Milliard demonstrating it. I don't know who came up with it, but... Okay, so it's a buttoning up job now. There was originally a plastic cover on here which protected it, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to lube it up lightly with some ACF 50. Just going to reinstall this panel. Got to really locate a little knobbing into this hole. There's a little flat part there that also. So just press that on. That's that. Drop in these two. Quite heavy duty bolts. Done reasonably tightly because you've got the foot brake working those. Sensor sound looking nice, shiny, clean, all reinstalled on the bike.
Well, I do hope you found that useful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe.